Welcome to Shalom Manor and Gardens, a senior assistance and care facility located in Grimsby, Ontario. Shalom Manor provides care for seniors who require constant assistance, while Shalom Gardens is for seniors who need occasional assistance. Teresa and Henry Smink have been residents of Shalom since 2006. They moved to Canada from Holland in 1956 and have been married for 58 years. From her apartment in Shalom Gardens, Teresa reminisces about when she first met her husband.
First, my sister Tina met him, but she was 6 years younger. And she said, no, I like him, but he's too old for me. So, and he came in our house from the choir, she brought him home, and that's the way we met.
They moved to Canada to give their family a better life.
My brother said, we have a nice little house here for you, and you can start different things. So when we came, we had a little house, and we had work.
When we got more information from the family who lived in Canada for quite a while, and they made it more attractive.
In Europe in those days, there wasn't a lot of opportunity for families, especially families with 4 children.
You know, there were no farms anymore. So a lot of people start farming here in Canada. And when I come here too, it's so big, you know, you got so much room. That was so different, but I liked it. I never was homesick.
They moved from their bungalow of 1,200 square feet to a 2-bedroom apartment at Martindale with about 950 square feet, now to Martindale Place, from Martindale Place to Shalom Gardens was 650 square feet. And that was the really only objection that they had, that it was so small.
These apartments should be just for one person. If you build a house and you make a blueprint, you should show that to women before you start building. He laughed at me, but it's true.
Unfortunately, Teresa and Henry have undergone a great change in their lives when Henry became ill earlier this year. They now must live in separate apartments in Shalom.
We found out later he actually had an earlier stroke in February, and in February it was so difficult that 3 weeks after the first episode, my mother actually ended up in the same hospital as my father. Mm-hmm. And to this day, her focus has gone from being looking after the entire family to really focusing on our father and his daily needs.
But then, I think like all the other ladies here, they've been on a widow for maybe 10 years, 15 years and so, you know. The Lord willing, I thought, well, if those ladies can do it, then I can do it.
It's not always nice that we have to live like it, that we have to live like it.
But, you know, I'm not a person to complain all the time. I know we are getting that age, and we have to be thankful for what we have.
And we cannot do everything together anymore. But the cat has, after a while he get used to that too.
They made a commitment to each other 60 years ago and they've kept it. When they said it was for good and for bad, or for sickness and health, they meant it. And we all learned from that.